Welcome to DC School of Magic, where learning things together is magical. Today we continue with the topic Kinematics. We're discussing definition 13, which is precision. So what's the definition of precision? It is range in measurements. So what does this definition actually mean? If you think about it, measurements, what do you use to make measurements? You use equipment. So I can say precision has to do with something that's used with your equipment. You can even say precision is about the precision of your equipment. What does this mean? For example, if you want to measure length, let's say a cloth is around 15 centimeters. What device will you use? You use a ruler. Does your ruler end at 10 centimeters? No. For example, a meter ruler will be close to a meter long. And in a meter rule, is there only just 15 centimeters on it? No. There's actually a range all the way from, you can say, around 0 all the way to 100 centimeters. And when you are, let's say, around here, 15 centimeters, okay, this ruler is not drawn to scale as usual. Do you just see 0, 15, and 100 centimeters? No. You will see much more. If you actually zoom into this component here, you actually see this. So you have 15, and then you have over here 15.5, here you have 16.0, here you have 14.5, and here you have 14. Okay? If you zoom into this, you notice that the ruler has increments. But is this what you see in your meter rule again? Not really. Why? You see much more smaller intervals. For example, if you see in this case, this will be 15.3, this will be 15.2. So you can actually say that the smallest interval in the ruler is 15.3 minus 15.2 equal to 0.1 centimeter. So this represents the smallest interval in your measuring device, which is your meter rule. Okay, so in this case, what is the precision? As in the range in measurements when you're measuring 15.0 centimeter? Well, usually instead of writing it, length is equal to 15 centimeters. We will put in the precision and say it is 15.0 plus minus 0.1 centimeter. Close the brackets so that these units represents both the precision and also the length. So that is what precision is. It's about how small the smallest interval is. Then you might ask yourself, if this is precision, then what does it actually mean, range in measurements? When you measure any object, for example this was 15 centimeters, are you sure 100% that your cloth is really 15.0 centimeters? If we use this device here, it means that there is a small uncertainty, a small range in where this value is. So what does 15.0 plus minus 0.1 centimeter mean in normal words? It actually means that the length of your cloth is actually between 14.9 to 15.1. Remember, meter rules in the lab, they are not $1 million devices. Okay? That means they will have certain limitations to its use. How do we cater for these limitations? We use precision. Precision in this case, if you write this number, 15.0 plus minus 0.1 centimeter, people know that you are using a meter rule. As simple as that. If you actually check in the paper, you will see in examples 24. The examples. What is the precision of your meter rule? In this case, meter rule would be around plus minus 0.1 centimeter. Also, it actually write in meters plus minus 1 milliliter. Next time, when I show you guys how to use a vernier caliper, you will actually notice that the vernier caliper's precision is plus minus 0.1 milliliter. And then when we deal with micrometer screw gauge, we have a precision which increases to 0.01 milliliter. Remember, why you have these devices, if all of them measure to the same amount of precision, there's no need to actually use different equipment. We use different equipment because we need them to be able to measure precision of objects at a more better level. For example, meter rule, you can measure something like a piece of cloth, but if you think about it, if you want to measure the diameter of a wire, which if the wire like this, diameter will be around here, will you actually use a meter rule? Or will you use a device that is capable of measuring very small diameters in a more precise manner, a micrometer screw gauge? Okay, so I hope you understand this component of precision. In the next episode, I will discuss another example to give you a better feel of what precision is actually mean.